They don't care about being straight up. In fact, some of them want to misrepresent the truth. We hope that you could tell the truth about what happened, because the truth is the truth. And if it comes out in bits and pieces, why don't you stand on what you did? Because something happened, didn't it?
Straight. Look, you already know what it is. Safari here. I'm locked in, and yo, check it out. Right now, you are watching You Just Got Juiced. Look, these are the reactions, and if you ain't subscribed yet, then what the hell on God's green earth are you waiting for? All right? I'm watching it. I want to see some reactions. So it's all about You Just Got Juiced reaction. Make sure you logged in, checked in, subscribed in, watch it, and, you know, make sure it's everything proper, lock up, plastic, and proper, and straight out, and not them mama, soba, crotches. Straight!
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth flow. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got the Juice, and guess what? We are back at it again for another live reaction video. In case you wasn't here last week, I did a little video which actually blew up on my channel about Chris Webber having a secret affair and a baby with Doug's Christie wife, Jackie. So I think Corey's going to continue. I got some more information came out. So we're going to see what he got to say about it this week, and let's talk about it. All right, without further ado, let's get started.
No, I thought you.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we probably need to really address the thing where my brother from the Fab Five, Chris Webber, name is in the news now. And Chris Webber has a video out now where a lot of stuff he's not happy about. And I want to say to the brother Chris Webber, man, do you know once your name is out there, all of these people who do these, especially the AI videos, they're cowards who are going to hide behind a credit card that you're going to pay lawyers to go and deal with, and it's going to lead to so many dead ends. I know what it feels like to be misrepresented when people speak. Trust me. But brother Chris, man, they going to come up with, they going to lie about this, they going to lie about that. It's part of this world.
I'm confused. So was it not his baby, or is it his baby and he mad everybody know about it?
Called the internet. You really can't believe everything you see on the internet that they say about people, but what the fuck is true? That's what we want to know. Is everybody off with what they say, brother Chris, about what's happening? Because people get information and people say, I don't like the fact that people say, oh, he talking about Corey and 5150. So we didn't say nothing about him like that, because I watched again what we said. Yeah. Chris, you said you heard,
Yeah,
and we heard things about this, that, and the other, and I was talking about having people over around your wife, and I stand on everything I said. Because I wouldn't have no man in my house hanging with my wife. So with that being said, I would say to...
Okay, so maybe he interpreted what Corey was saying about that situation. Maybe he thought Corey was talking about him personally. And again, everybody seems to do that. Or people just hear a clip and they kind of just run with that narrative like, oh, but yeah, this ain't the first time that happened.
My brother Chris, who was... you know what I'm saying, phenomenal in college. He did, I mean, the NBA, he got his money, you know what I'm saying? What we want to know, since you're coming on the internet, is what happened, brother. And you used to say it ain't none of your business, but I saw something where you was talking about it. So it is the business of the internet. Everything you put on the internet is gonna be in people's business, especially if you are a famous person that people want to be.
That's why I just be myself now, and that way I continue to be myself if I blow up one day. Because I'm like, ain't no need to fake it. I'm just going. That's why I speak from the mind when I do these videos, and I don't like. I might apologize for a couple of things, but I'm being sincere. It's just my opinion and my views. So don't hold me, don't judge me for my opinion and stuff like that. That's why I try to speak from the mind and stuff, like I said. But yeah, 'cause like I said, once it's on the internet, it's out there. So, and then I try to be mindful, because like I said, I am still working. But, I take everything into consideration, but I am still being true to myself. Like when I give my commentary, I don't really fake that. I can't fake that.
Be able to say something bad about anyway, because I get people saying stuff about me, and I watch some of it, and I'll be like, "You're so off. What are you talking about? That's not even what happened." But whatever happened, brother Chris, maybe you should put it out there on the internet instead of putting it out there about the lawyers, because man, you ain't finna chase these garbage ass pages of AI down with lawyers because it's too expensive. The world is full of scumbags. They're gonna do things to not be straight up. They don't care about being straight up. In fact, some of them want to misrepresent the truth. We hope that you could tell the truth about what happened, because the truth is the truth. And if it comes out in bits and pieces, why don't you stand on what you did? Because something happened, didn't it? Huh? Something happened, brother. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, and it's out there. And I think it's better if you give your word about what happened instead of saying, hey, lawyers on deck. It was good to see him again, too, because I ain't seen Chris Webber.
Yeah, real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, here go brother Chris. A lot of us, especially people who are basketball fans, we know you. We root for you, but if you was smashing old boy wife, put it out there, because it's out there.
Yeah, we were the last of the people.
People talk
it was
about
all over the
man. Almost everybody smashes somebody's wife, man. Dude, this is America, man. Ain't nobody straight up, man. The women ain't straight up. The men ain't straight up. But I tell you what, the truth is something that has no alibi. That's what I say.
100%.
I don't want none of y'all to say nothing about it if you don't feel to say nothing.
I know with ex-athletes, especially the ones on that level, a Chris Webber level, dominant, they're not used to, just people having opinions, or they don't really understand the landscape of what we do as artists. We're just talking about public information.
Internet story.
And it was really out,
Yeah, so it's been
We
out
ain't
there.
hiding behind AI. We right here.
But we love you. But as comedians, we're sensitive, but we also have thicker skin than the average person. And most athletes ain't used to the level of scrutiny that we're, that we.
No, but hold on. Let me say something. I ain't no coward, motherfucker.
Right.
If you was
Prime example, LeBron James. Ooh, it's Mr. Sensitive ass, man.
fucking that dude's wife while they was married, you a dirtbag for that.
Straight up.
You a dirtbag for that. If that's what happened. But I'm saying, like, that don't make me hate you, because I done fucked people's wife. Huh? It's just I'm not Chris Webber. So it ain't like it is with you, brother. They this is something where they got somebody that major broadcasting companies have put money behind. So of course they gonna run with it more with you. But yeah, I mean, girl get smashed.
Don't get mad at us, man. Men that relationship with Jalen Rose.
Say that again.
I said, don't be mad at us. Men that relationship with Jalen Rose, man.
What you say about
Him and
Jalen
Jalen Rose, they ain't seen eye to eye in years because of something that happened at Michigan with the booster.
Who ain't seen eye to eye?
Jalen Rose and Chris Webber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's something that I would publicly work on that, because you brothers made history together. You know, show us who you are through the relationships you know, you build and cherish, man. But all this hearsay shit that's going on with the shit we talk about on these podcasts, man, that ain't shit, man. We love you out here.
What about
bro.
the sensitivity of athletes? It's crazy because I saw Jalen Rose on the plane, and I think Jalen Rose is a very pleasant individual. I think he goes out his way to be a good guy.
Right.
I really feel that about Jalen Rose.
Right.
But even though he was speaking to me, one day when I said something about old girl on ESPN,
Molly.
Oh, that's right, because he was married to her?
yeah, I could tell it kind of bothered him. But I'm like, that ain't even your wife no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to bring up Jalen Rose, throw Jalen Rose's name in the motherfucking mix on some bullshit. But what I'm saying is, I see.
It's just
It
these
seems
athletes,
like
bro.
athletes are very sensitive.
It's and that's weird. But again, especially if you think about it, like the people coming from the Jordan, okay, the people coming from the Chris Webber era, it wasn't on Instagram, so all your dirt that you was doing, nobody knew about it. And then as you get old, nobody really following you to even, you know, like care about your dirt. It's not like you got TMZ or paparazzi, or you know, or like all up your butt. But now that but now the story came out about you cheating with your teammate wife, and it's on the internet. It's probably his first time dealing with this, and then he's probably getting bombarded with text messages and comments, and then he's, you know, so he probably think, you know, it matters. Which it seems like the topic of every video is, why do people get so offended by these internet comments? Because I just watched a video the other day where somebody got deleted on the New York Strip, this couple, and the guy just took their lives on stream because of they was going back and forth on YouTube or something like that. So I'm like, you know, it's just comments, bro. Ain't nothing in the world. Come on, bro. Like, I get comments now. I laugh at them and shit because, like, it don't bother me. I don't, like, again, like, not to my subscribers, but for the people that don't like my content. Okay, fine. You don't like it, but you're still here. You're still watching it. If you don't like it, tell me what you don't like about it. And if it's good criticism, then I take note. But I read all my comments as I can right now because I'm still a small channel. And yeah, I mean, like, you know, I might look at a couple of them and be like, okay, whatever, dickhead. But I mean, it's not gonna bother me to the point like, oh my god, like, they don't like me. Like, nah, bro. I mean, it's just comments. It's people's opinions. So you can't get mad for people's opinions of you, especially when you push yourself out there on the internet.
Sensitive about
Over
their business, but homie, if you messing with a Molly off ESP, you dig? Your business gonna be out there. I love you, brother. I know Jalen Rose a good guy.
They said they made up. Well, that's cool. I mean,
Well,
you know,
I'm glad they made
yeah.
up because they, like you said, they part of history.
But,
I'm
yeah.
just bringing out these sensitive athletes, man. Come on, man.
But I think what it is, Corey, too, is that just what you said. They are athletes. They're not. This is new. This world of internet and people having access to people's business or what they think is their business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
right,
they're not
right.
used to that. So even though they're sensitive athletes, I don't think they're not used to that.
That's the word, D.
Yeah.
The business they think, because
Right.
their salary is put out there.
Right.
A lot of their business is put out there.
Right.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
now-
And we can't clash with people like Chris Webber
Yeah.
and Jalen Rose on no sensitive shit.
Nah, hell
I'm
no.
never finna talk crazy about Jalen Rose or Chris Webber because I would be lying if I didn't. Man, I was like, oh, it's awesome to watch these guys
Man.
put it together. You get what I'm saying? That'd be
Straight
some
up.
hypocritical shit. But we fucking hoes. Is that? Look, Doug Christie's wife would be considered a whore.
If this is true, right? Yeah.
What? We fuck hoes. If it get out there, don't hide from it. Because it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Now, if you are messing with men, I don't give a fuck how great an athlete you are. You got to get... But I'm saying, ain't nothing to be ashamed of smashing 304s like the people who want the internet dollars to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's misinformation out there, man. You can't fight it all. Like it's this dude in Africa. His name is O'Shea Duke Jackson. He puts misinformation out there about people. Don't mean I don't like him, but I just wish O'Shea Duke Jackson would understand. Brother, you in Africa, you don't know what's happening down here in these motherfucking streets. I love you to death, but you in Africa. He said I was talking about Ari Spears on this one rant I went on. I wasn't talking about Ari Spears. I was talking about the one dude. I'm trying, because I say Ari Spears' name because he sued us.
Right.
I normally call him the gooey raccoon. But I wasn't talking about Ari Spears when I was talking about this comedian that was bogus. I was talking about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen the Players Club? You remember the dude who was in there with Ice Cube? On the Players Club? He got knocked out by Michael Clark Duncan? Blah. I ain't gonna never say his name, but I'm just saying, it's the wrong dude, and I say like, O'Shea, you gotta make sure you know. You can't make a video saying, he's talking about Ari Spears.
Right.
I'm like, bro, come on now. I wasn't talking about Ari Spears. I don't got a show where I'm talking about Ari Spears all the time. I mean, Ari Spears, he's a piece of shit. He made a video where he looking at little boys like this and thought that was funny.
Right.
That ain't funny, motherfucker. When people show the truth in their art. That's another thing. People show the truth in their art. When you see people making videos like that, I'm not saying it's true, but truth is in our art as entertainers. And I'm jumping a lot of places, but I'm just letting it be known, man. Misinformation on the internet is everywhere. I don't listen to AI pages. Once I start hearing that voice talk, he heard. I'll be like, cut it off.
Yeah.
I don't listen to AI pages. That's garbage.